Michael's involved with it.
Come on, they're all nuts.
You're a good man, man.
Oh my god, I just shot 20 bucks a feet, that's all dead boys. Hold on, we smashed all the windows. What's up? Put it through! That's it, boys, go on! Go on, boys! Go on, boys! Go on!
Yes, people. A riot in 2021 that left an estate in Swansea looking like a war zone or saw 18 people jailed. The violence erupted in the area of Mayhill in May last year during a peaceful vigil for a teenager who died from an unintended drugs overdose. Videos that have been shared via social media showed cars being set on fire, then rolled down a steep hill as houses were vandalised. Police officers were also attacked during the ordeal, which shocked people across the country. A total of 27 people, aged between 15 and 44, were charged with different offences relating to the riot. Judge Paul Thomas described it as the worst outbreak of mass violence that has occurred in Swansea during his lifetime. He said the sentences he had posed would send a clear message to reassure the residents of the city that such behaviour will not be tolerated. The riot initially involved cars being damaged, set on fire, rolled down a steep residential street in order to whip up those present. The prosecution had previously detailed some of the vehicles, including a black Vauxhall Astra and a silver Ford Ka, were either bought or stolen specifically to be used in the ruckus. Organisers had used social media to encourage hordes of people to attend to light up Mayhill. Members of the public were intimidated and attacked, including the residents of the street, Adam Remain, who had his car torched. A brick was also thrown through his window while his wife and children were inside. When police arrived on the scene, they were met with aggression and pelted by missiles, including bottles, poles, bricks and garden furniture, before having to retreat to safety. Around 23K's worth of damage was caused and 6 officers were injured. The 17 man and 1 woman were sentenced at Swansea Crown Court on Monday to a total of 84 years in prison, with all of them being told that they would serve half in jail and the rest on licence, with the judge commenting, "Those privileged to live in our city consider it a generally safe, peaceful place to live and raise a family. But in May of 2021, you all took part in the worst outbreak of mass violence that has occurred here in my lifetime and far beyond." One witness described the scene on Warnwen Road as resembling a war zone. It was certainly an episode that has scarred the community deeply. 7 families either have left or want to leave the area. They have uprooted their lives because of the mayhem you have collectively unleashed. The judge added, the death of a young man was shamelessly and cynically hijacked for the purposes of criminal mischief, not out of any respect for him or for his family. The riot that ensued was not born out of discontent or of social grievance, but by a desire for mass entertainment. The judge commended the officers involved in investigating the riot. In the sentencing hearing, all defendants were jailed for periods between 2 and 6 years.